Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where if anybody is still a part of the audience after last episode, thank you very much. I apologize for how bad the shanty was. I just thought it was kind of fitting. When else is it appropriate to do a whaling shanty than actually, taking on a giant monster whale? But there will be no more singing in this series or any series, because hopefully I've learned my lesson about my stupidity. But we are now into the G rank set of quests. So this is where things are going to take a bit longer, or should take a bit longer. We kind of have to see, depending on how the heavy bowgun with limiter removed really does, because it seems like it's going to be an absolute powerhouse. I just want to check, because I want to make sure we can craft more normal and more... Yes, I just need to buy the needle berries, and then we should be okay. Now, G rank, we're going to try to showcase every single monster again in G rank, because they're going to have unique armors, and they might have a little bit more... You know what, let me just send... It's not too often I see her selling some of these, so I'm just going to get what I can sent to the box. Okay, that should do for us. So G rank, again, is just like how it's always been. Stronger monsters, they do more damage, have more health, they're faster. And we are also kind of the same because the heavy bowgun limiter removal gives us a crap ton of extra damage. And I'm going to actually stick to sharpshooter, because that seemed to do very, very good against the Goldbeard's Deus that we had to hunt to get into this level. So, with all new armors that we have to showcase and looks, we're definitely going to be taking our time through G rank. And to start, I'm not going to do any harvest tours on camera, just because, again, that's stuff I can easily do. But I want to start up with... We're definitely going to do one of the dog wyverns. Or, I think they're called the dog... Actually, you know what? I should check that. Let me see about the hunter notes. What do they list them as? Because... Maybe they don't list here. Okay, yeah, they don't really have a name here. I think they were kind of nicknamed something like the Bird Dog Wyverns, just because of, how they are. But we're going to try going after Great Wroggis first, because I want to see if he does have a different G rank armor. So for that, we actually can't do one on its own. We have to go after two in a single quest. But again, we've got potions, mega potions. I am just going to bring some antidotes, because these guys are G rank. It might actually be noxious poison, or kind of the step above regular. And I might want to... you know what? No, we'll keep them with those masks. I guess they're fine. Cha-Cha with the Me-Lynx mask is at least just going to get us an extra material, or maybe even two. It seems pretty lacking for what you get, but it seems... Oh, okay, well, we don't want to be in the river. We're not going to find Wroggis here. It seems like Cha-Cha will only get one material per monster you hunt, so... in a quest where you're only, say, up against one Great Wroggis, you'll only get one Great Wroggis material. If you're up against two, though, I think Cha-Cha will actually get you 2 pieces. It's still pretty conservative on what you'll get, but at least it is something to help with the possible material farm. There you are. And I know a few monsters have unique G rank armors. I don't know if all of them do, but we're going to find out as the series goes into basically the new chapter. And I hope you guys are excited for this new chapter. I even did the special thumbnail edits, so that way it kind of... It's not an exact list over of, going into from low to high rank, but I think I captured... Oh, ow. Yeah, see, much faster. They also do hit quite a bit harder, but that just goes to show you just how dangerous G rank monsters can be. Oh, crap. And there's 2 of them. Okay, well, at least that's a part already broken. So the poison's not going to be as powerful. I shouldn't say that. It just doesn't have the same range and spread as it would have. Right, you gotta be careful because, again, some of the attacks really hit hard, even just from Great Wroggis. Although... Oh, gotta be careful of all the poison. Okay, yeah, so they even run off at ridiculously fast speeds, too, so we'll stick to the one that we've broken the... I guess it's kind of like the poison gland, or the poison sac from. I wanted to try to call it something a little more... refined, but I mean, it's a poison sac. Ooh. Trying to dodge that. Oh, that's what I really gotta watch out for. Because, yeah, one of those connecting at this amount of health will basically take us down. Might actually be a good idea to use some of the pellet shot, so that way we can deal with the little guys. Actually, I might even want to try carving the little guys, because I think they'll give me some new materials because of it being G rank. Yeah, avian stout bones. So we're going to need some, probably need some of those. Oh, good. It seems like our bowgun is still pretty powerful, so we might actually get to do a few different hunts this episode. A nice little broad showcase of the different G-rank early monsters. Because, I mean, there's Great Jaggy and Volvidon that are a couple, although that one might take a bit longer because it's actually 4 monsters you need to hunt instead of just 2. Then there's Great Baggy and Lagombi. Ow. That hurt. Oh, sure, just get one big slam into us and then go running off. I'll take it, though, because that means we can still at least heal up safely and get these carves. Yeah, so the stout bones are definitely rare 8. So those are going to be new. And heal up. I'm not really noticing anything too major of, like, a slowdown from taking the limiter off the bowgun, though. Like, it mentioned that that is a consequence, but really, I don't notice any real movement difference. Maybe our evades are a bit shorter, but because the evade distance, it kind of, like, nullifies that? Don't really know. Oh, no, you're just running off. Okay, so we'll be able to take these guys down pretty easily. And then there is a second one to go after, but again, we haven't used that much, if any, ammo in consideration. Oh, there is another Wroggy here. I'm very glad to see this guy coming back with Rise. Like the Bird Dog Wyverns, I'm going to keep calling them that, even though I'm not sure if that's the correct term, were a great little replacement for the dromes. Like Velocidrome, Gendrome, Iodrome, they have nothing on these guys. They just have so much more personality and a little bit more flair to them. The only thing I kind of hope we might see with Rise is maybe we'll get one last one to finish off, like, the status trio. Because we've got the physical Great Jaggy, who doesn't have one. We got the sleek Great Baggy, and then we have the poisonous Great Wroggy. Oh, okay, can't get that one. All we're missing is a paralysis. Actually, that's a high rank material, isn't it? It is. That's not, though. Yeah, so there probably is going to be a new form of the brace that I'll probably have to try farming for the armor. But this will also give me a good chance to take a look and see, once we're done this quest, if we've unlocked a new looking set of Wroggy armor. I know some of the main monsters like Kurupeko, Lagiacrus. God, I cannot seem to pronunciate that right now. Lagiacrus, Uragon. A lot of the main staple monsters really do have new looks to their armor. So, I don't know if these guys will as well, but that's, again, what this episode is going to try to see for certain. But I also have to admit, I cannot get over the difference in, like, timing it takes to hunt these guys compared to when I would do it for light bowgun on my own. I'm astounded at how much easier it is to hunt with the heavy bowgun. There are some things like mobility you are going to be more susceptible to getting hit, but if you can offset that with the evasion skills, you will just shred. Holy hell, yes please. That's an amazing find from our first Great Wroggis hunt. I might not have anything like a weapon. Oh, that's another thing I hope we kind of see too, is maybe Great Wroggis will actually get like a bowgun of some kind. I mean, I'm a bowgun main, so anytime a monster gets bowguns, it always makes me a bit happy. Okay, yeah, so we're going to switch over to the normal 3. This probably is going to take a bit longer. Yeah, for normal 3, it's definitely best. It's basically your best underwater ammo. On land, depending on the monster and the hitboxes, you might be able to pull off some decent chain hits, but really overall, you're probably not going to get too lucky with it. That said, though, we do have a very nice rapid fire roll, most of it. Of course. Okay, so let's see if we can get him. Oh, good work, Cha-Cha. Oh. Okay, dodge that. This is also where I gotta really check in the timing of when I'm going to do my reloads. Well, maybe only just because of this one until we get a more powerful heavy bowgun. Because this is still just the Gen Drak Cannon with the limiter off. So, we're even getting shoulder checked by the little runs. No, you got one off. That's all you get. Oh, that was a good chain. Oh, you're still going, eh? Okay, we'll take you down so that way we can get the materials off you. And then we'll go take down the big Wroggis. Yeah, these guys, I'm very happy to see them come back and Rise, and there's still probably so much of the monster roster we have not seen in Rise. Like, there's the entire volcano region, we don't know what's coming with it. There's hinted that there's going to be a desert area, which does kind of make sense. Monster Hunter sort of has had, like, a classic sort of setup for its map and region layout. There's always been a kind of basic zone, like the forest. You little buggers. There's always been like a forest zone of like the forest and hills, the ancient forest, ancestral steppe. No, we'll leave that because that's just a high rank material. Oh, I don't actually know if this is a... I don't think it's a noxious poison. Yeah, it's not, but it still seemed like it did go through our health kind of quick there. I'm just going to speed this up with the normal 2s. The difference is the normal 2 is a straight, powerful shot as an impact. Normal 3 has more potential for damage output, but it has to ricochet properly. That's why on Goldbeard's Deus it was very powerful, because it would ricochet very easily. There you are, taking a little bit of a snooze. Oh! Just couldn't sneak that last shot in. So there we go. Oh, meant to skip the cutscene, not kick, but there is a couple of G-rank Great Wroggis taken down. And I'm probably going to try again to capture every monster in G-rank in the series going forward. I wonder if I might even actually... I've done 3 Ultimate right up to... like, as one series, but that does make it, like, 41 parts long. So maybe what I'll do... Oh, I can't reach that one either. Darn it. Maybe what I'll do is look at changing the series up a little bit just to make G-Rank its own separate series. So that way, in case we do get more people in on this kind of level of questing for 3 Ultimate, it doesn't feel like you've missed anything for not tuning into the 40 episodes prior to this. I think I will do that. I'll just have to go in and edit that one thumbnail, but thankfully, nothing is quite there yet. And, well, then again, how the series is going to start with that god-awful cringe at the beginning there, it's hard to say, but there we go. Oh, Imperial Beaks. Yeah, save progress, and now we'll go take a look at the gear, because... Oh, actually, hang on, Cha-Chai, did you get anything? You did, you got a hide plus and a fang. Kind of pathetic for rewards, really, there, but whatever. Okay, let's take a look at the armor, because all we need to do is see a single piece, and we should be able to tell if it's its own unique look. Does not look like it. That, yeah, I don't think has changed from the regular Wroggy. Let me go looking for Wroggy, because he shouldn't be too far along. No, doesn't seem like the Wroggy got a unique one here. Kinda sucks, but what does he get for skills? I mean, the loading's nice, but... Actually... Well, it does start off with its base level better than our Lagiacrus for, like, the raw defense, but... Kind of disappointing that it's not a more unique looking set. I guess it is going to have to be only certain monsters will get that change up. But the only way to know is going to be to hunt them all, so... That's definitely something, if you guys want to see much more Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate into G rank, you're going to get it. You're definitely going to get it. Let me just... Okay, I actually don't have anything to buy to stock up from you. So I just have to remove from the box, just to get me ready for next episode. What I'll probably also do is just go and farm some materials to try to look at getting just some more basic crafting materials, like the new ores and that are available. Oh, what did I... Needleberry, that's right. Need to take that for the normal 2s. There we are. Yeah, so we'll leave this episode of G Rank 3 Ultimate here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. It is going to be retreading a bit of old ground with the monsters, but if you haven't watched any of the prior 3 Ultimate, that might be a nice refresher or a way to sort of see how big and bad they got in 3 Ultimate. But for now, thank you guys very much for joining me. If you do like the video, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. Until I catch you all next video, though, survivors and hunters, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.